Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Hindy, the Android Authority app guy, and welcome back to Google Play Weekly. This last week we saw a lot of stuff about Android L and the latest Nexus devices, but there were still some awesome app things that happened, and we're going to check them out. First up this week, CyanogenMod has released their official camera application to the Google Play Store. The good news is that it's in the Play Store. Of course, the bad news is that you have to be running CM11S in order to download and install it. For those who don't know, CM11S is the software that runs on the OnePlus One. Ostensibly, this is so CM can update their camera application faster without issuing system updates, much like how other OEMs, namely HTC, are doing with their proprietary apps. If you're using CM11S, then you can pick this up in the Google Play Store right now. Of all the companies that could be working on an Android Wear keyboard right now, did you expect any of them to be Microsoft? Yeah, me either. Yes, friends, Microsoft is working on a keyboard for Android Wear. It's still in the alpha beta stage, but it is available for download for those tech-savvy individuals who want to try it out. It's essentially a handwriting recognition keyboard that lets you write words on your Android Wear device. We don't know how useful it'll be, but with a good prediction engine so people only have to write a few letters at a time, we could see this being something that people use fairly often. Best of luck, Microsoft. I'm rooting for you. Over this last weekend, a developer figured out a way to play Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 on Android. We recommend that only the tech-savvy among our viewership try it out because there is some assembly required, and it does require one to be a little bit knowledgeable in software. Essentially, you'll be using a modified Windows 95 virtual disk, which will then run on an emulator on your device. There is a tutorial video for those who want to follow along, and we'll have that link in the written companion, which is in the video description below. So when we covered that Fallout thing I just talked about, Jonathan Feist said that there was no way that Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 could run on Android Wear like Windows 95 did last week. The guy who got Windows 95 running on Android Wear last week was all like, "Challenge accepted." We're not kidding either, this is something that actually happened. The developer's name is Corbin Davenport, and about 3 days after we postulated that Fallout 1 and 2 couldn't be run on Android Wear, he made us eat our words by running Fallout 1 on Android Wear. Now you may be wondering if this is useful, and the answer is no. These sorts of projects are really just proof of concept to show that they can be done, and the developers that do them do so because they can. And it's fun. Well played, Mr. Davenport. Well played. Oh, and before I forget, Corbin Davenport also got Gameboy Color games running on Android Wear, and those actually run pretty well. Unlike Fallout and Windows 95, Game Boy Color games actually run fairly well on Android Wear. Arguably, the more interesting part of this video is that the Moga controller seems to work just fine on at least one Android Wear device. It's a complicated process to get everything up and running, but if you've always wanted to play Game Boy Color games on a watch that's attached to a Bluetooth controller, that's now something that can be done. So who wants to see some trending applications? As usual, if you want to check any of these applications out, you can find the links in the written companion, which is in the video description below. Ready Contact List has only been out for a couple of weeks, but it seems to be growing in popularity by the moment. It's a contact and dialer application that fuses card UI with a little material design, and that makes the app look really good. There are also a number of features that you can get here that you don't see in regular contact applications. It's free to use with in-app purchases. Camera 51 is a newer camera application, and it's aimed at people who are not very good at photography. The app uses a proprietary engine to help you aim your camera where it needs to be aimed to get everything you should need in a photo. This is also fairly useful for people who take a lot of selfies. It's totally free with no in-app purchases, and if you're pretty bad with a camera, you should definitely try this one out. IfWidget is a unique application that allows you to check your notifications almost anywhere. It comes with a home screen widget as well as a lock screen widget that allow you to check and dismiss notifications. There's also Daydream support, so you can check and dismiss notifications without waking up your device from Daydream mode. It's just over $1, which is a good price. If you're interested, check it out. SuperSU got a huge update this last week to prepare itself for a lot of exciting things that are coming up, including Android L and Android TV. There is, of course, a huge list of other things, including bug fixes, performance improvements, and architecture-specific binaries for all versions of Android. It also has Amazon App Store support now, which is always good news. A while back, the original Dragon Quest was re-released on Android by Square Enix, and we figured it was only a matter of time before they started porting more of them. As per the norm, people who are huge fans of Square Enix games, JRPGs in general, or retro graphics will probably get a kick out of this title. It takes place 100 years after the end of the first Dragon Quest, so you should probably play that one first. It's $5 in the Google Play Store, which isn't bad because this game is pretty long. If you want to see the latest and greatest in Android app news and reviews, simply head on over to AndroidAuthority.com, click on that little menu button thingy at the top, and check out the application section. If you want to talk more about applications, we have a forums now, which you can go to at forums.androidauthority.com, and just check out the app section. I will see you there. Once again, I'm Joe Hindi, the Android Authority app guy. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to follow Android Authority, myself, or the rest of our awesome video team, you can find our social media links in the video description below. If you're hanging out for a minute, we have a couple of awesome videos for you to watch right over there and in the video description below for you folks on mobile. Finally, don't forget to check out the written companion, which is in the video description below, because that's where you're going to find all of the download links. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.